Most people waste their time doing the wrong things and then wonder why they're stuck financially. If you want to build real wealth in your 20s and 30s, here's 3 things that I recommend. Number 1, and the main thing that I think a lot of people get wrong, is that if you really want to start becoming wealthy, you really have to focus on growing your income first. So whether that means getting a high-paying job, doing something on the side, starting a business, or taking a bit of a rain check on your career and how you want to focus on generating money, it's super important that you actually have a high income to begin with. People talk about saving deposits, but it's actually really hard to save a deposit for a property, to buy a commercial property, unless you have a good income stream. So, whether it's sales, whether it's medicine, whether it's a traditional legal degree, or maybe a trade or a side business, any of these things can get you wealthy, and that's the first thing you need to focus on. Number 2, and something that I think has been really pivotal for me and the guys that I work with in my office, is investing as early as you possibly can. So as soon as you start making a little bit of money, as soon as you can, start buying properties, start buying shares, start investing in businesses or cars or watches or things that you can flip and generate more money from. Particularly with property, over time, it compounds. It does the heavy lifting for you if you get into the market. As soon as you can, you need to start buying assets. The earlier, the better. Number 3, and this one's probably the most important one, and something that I've had to really learn, is to avoid lifestyle creep. As you start generating income, as you start becoming more financially successful, you're going to be tempted to start upgrading the cars, upgrading watches, upgrading the place you live, where you go out for dinner, all these certain things. When you're young, you don't need to worry about that. You can drive a shitty car and no one will judge you. You can eat crappy food and you won't get fat. You can do all sorts of different things that are much harder as you get older. There's much more pressure on you as you get older. So avoiding lifestyle creep's critical. You want to keep your lifestyle the same or marginally the same. You might increase a little bit, but as your income grows, that difference between what you're spending now with the current lifestyle and your new income, that is the capacity to save, and that is the capacity to invest. You don't have to be making millions and millions of dollars, but you do want to increase your income as high as possible. You do want to invest as soon as you can, and you want to keep your expenses as low as you can. These 3 things are critical for wealth building, and is something that I have built my 20s, I'm still in my 20s on, and highly recommend for anybody trying to build their wealth and become financially successful in their 20s and 30s.